Hey there, other holders. Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to week 4 of the Cutter's NFL Legends League playdowns. We have a couple of raidouts that affected things. The 0-2 Bucks beat the 0-7 Giants 27-21, and the 72 Dolphins lost on home turf to the 0-6 Colts. So that does a lot. 0-7 Giants. That puts them to 2-3. 0-2, well, they lose their 2-3. 0-2 Tampa. They go up to 3-1. Miami. Indy's now 3-1. Miami dropped to 2-2. So let's play. We'll start in Buffalo. Thomas and Don Smith from your running backs. Andre Reed, James Hopkins, catch the ball. Ballard, John Davis, Ken Hall, Jim Richter, Will Wolfer, or your offensive line. Titans don't have a good defensive line. No Evans for Ford, so Salavea and Holmes have to come in for Percy Fisk. Warford, Ballard, and Eddie Robinson. Their linebackers, DBs, Daniel Walker, Marcus Robinson, Blaine Bishop, and Martin Rowe. Now, Buffalo's here because they're the best Buffalo team because they were the first of the 4 Super Bowl teams, but they only lost by points, quite right. And people say that was the best team to win, have a chance to win the Super Bowl in the 91 squad, quite right. And then the 99 Titans, they beat Buffalo in the playoffs thanks to the stupid home run throwback. Basically, the Tennessee Miracle, I think it's called. The Music City Miracle, of course. The 99 Titans won the AFC title and lost to the Rams on their chart. George, running back OSU, running back Kevin Dyson, Chris Sanders, Derek Mason, wide receivers, right check for tight end. John Runyon, Benji Olsen, Kevin Long, Bruce Mathis, and Brad Hopkins on the offensive line. Buffalo's defensive line, Leon Sales, Jeff Wright, and Bruce Smith. Linebackers, Cornelius Bennett, Ray Bennett, excuse me, what am I thinking? Shane Conley and Darryl Talley. No Kirby Jackson. He inserts a pool has to be started quarterback with John Hankey, former back, John Hankey, Lance Smith, and Nate Torres. Playing the Guns. Second and 6. About 2 minutes. the words I say? Only 1 yard. Throw for 19 to 91 and a touchdown. 196 yards by Andre Reed catching the ball. That's what he does. Tyson was up 13-0. That extra point probably did hurt. They're up 13-3, 16-3, 16-10. Tennessee looked pretty decent, but in the end, he didn't. They had that 2 touchdowns and then those 3 field goals. Well, Tennessee tried. Let's go to Chicago. Battle of the defense and division leaders. Facing each other. We're 3-1. They both have a rain out soon, but yeah, Chicago trying to do it. Jim McMahon back by you. We saw Steve Fuller for many dudes. Walter Payton and Kevin Thomas in the backfield. Willie Delt, Ken Mangum, Tim Wright will try to catch the ball. Keith Moore, Mark Brooks, Jay Hibner, Tom Thayer, Jim O'Clover, your offensive line. The defensive line for the Ravens, Burnett, Saragusa, Adams, and McCurry. Linebackers, Shepard, Bowler, and Ray Lewis. DBs, Wayne Starks, Rod Woodson, Kim Herring, Chris McAllister. So 2 great defenses from the ages are playing each other in this matchup. The 85 Bears, 15-1, losing on Monday Night Football to Miami. But it didn't hurt them. They gave them only 10 points in the postseason. I shutout over the Giants in the division. I shutout over the Rams in the NFC title game, and only gave up 10 to the New England Patriots. The 2000 Ravens, well, they had some great defense work. Not as well in reality like the Bears, but their defense was 7-9. They crushed the Giants in the Super Bowl, only giving them 1 touchdown, and that was a kick return touchdown. The over-under is 33 for this game. 8 yards fair by Mangum. Second and 5. Ravens will get the touchback. Tony Banks at quarterback from MSU. Jamal Lewis is there. Trying to run the ball. Patrick O'Shannell, Patrick Johnson, and the Maltese Shannon Sharp trying to catch the ball. No Harry Swain. He's hurt, so Falau has to start with Evan Murto, Jeff Mitchell, Mike Flynn, and Lonnie Austin. The Bears defensive line. Richard Dent, William Perry, Steve McMichael, and Dan Hunter. Robert Marshall, Mike Singletary, Otis Wilson, the linebackers, Mike Richardson, Dave Goulson, Gary Fenchek, Wesley Frazier, your defensive backs. Same time as you. Third and 7. Nothing doing. Sharp. It's about 2 minutes. Let's get about 2 minutes. 17, so they like 7. 2 minutes, okay, maybe. So 8-7, yeah, the over-under was under 30. Yeah. 2 pulverizing defenses. I knew this was going to be a baseball score. I would have spiked the ball. I would have just ran and then spiked it. 46. crushed it, and the Ravens will come out of Chicago with an 8-7 win. A baseball score or a very bad hockey score. Baltimore has won 4-0. They lost the first game. But yeah, 4 sacks for Richard Dent, and they still lose the game. Yikes. Ravens got sacked 7 times. So yeah, it's over with the pair of field goals. Payton tackled in the end zone. Wow, with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. That was the difference. McMahon got a touchdown run, but still over a pair of field goals. McMahon 13 for 29, 169. Banks 12 for 33, 110. Yeah, Payton got hit in the end zone. I gotta see if they could play at the fourth quarter when they got the safety call. It was in good play. Kyle Richardson fumbled about 51 yards and the ball went out of bounds. And then they tackled Payton in the end zone. Wow, well job by Richardson on that play. 8-7. All right, let's go to Cleveland. Pair of two Ryan, the quarterback, Jim Brown, and Louis Green, great running backs themselves. All the way through Gary Collins, Jerry Brewer were trying to catch the ball. Dick Scotloff, Gene Hickerson, John Moore, John Wooden, and Monty Clark, future head coach, will be your offensive line. The Jaguars go with Tony Backens, Seth Payne, Barry Rotten, Ronaldo Lynn at the D-line, Dice Bob, Kevin Hardy, Ryan Martin. Your linebackers, Aaron Beasley, Donovan Darius, Conrad Lake, and Farrell Bryan, your defensive backs. The 64th Browns, well, Cleveland's team 64th, the last time Cleveland won an NFL/Super Bowl championship. They haven't even been to a Super Bowl. They had 3 agonizing losses in the 80s. The Jaguars, they lay 19-14-2. Great team. They crushed all of the Dolphins in the divisional round, saying Jimmy Johnson and Dan Marino was returned with a 62-7 victory. No joke, that's the score. And then they somehow lost on home turf to the Titans, who we saw a couple games ago. Jaguars had 3 losses, regular season and playoffs combined. Perfect against every team except for the Titans. That's weird. Cleveland gets 3 yards. Frank Ryan says he's a tech. Holy St. Laurent. That's 69-yard touchdown run by Jim Brown. That was nice. Jaguars can't believe it. Jim Brown is just that damn good. Was it predictable? What the fuck? Oh, the touchdown! Stacey Mack thought he had the touchdown, but no, out of bounds. Oh man, that would have been what a sequence. But no, good news for the Browns. Mark Brunell, the quarterback from Washington. James Stewart, David Shelton trying to run the ball. Jimmy Smith, Keenan McCullough, break trying to catch those balls. Tony Gonzalez said, Greenwood, John Wigg, Ben Coleman, and inserts your offensive line. Cleveland's defensive line is Paul Wiggin, Blake Mosseriski, Jim Konecki, Bill Ross, Galen Fisk, Chris Costello, and Jim Houston are your linebackers, and Bernie Parrish alongside Corey Benz, Martin Franklin, Walter Beach are your defensive backs. So check something, yep. Alright. So, we can... Oh, that's the same. We got watching 2-minute warning right now. Cleveland trying for touchdown. Well, Cleveland's practically winning this game 45-28. They'll probably give it to Jim Brown again.
First down.
receptions. Jim Brown almost went 200 yards. He just missed. He had that 69-yard touchdown when he started. 2 touchdowns for him. Brown 24 for 45, 311, 3 touchdowns, 3 receptions. Jimmy Smith 197 catching the ball for 3 touchdowns. But that's all Jacksonville's offense can muster. So yeah, Cleveland did their job. It was actually tight for the first 3 quarters. It was 24-20 Cleveland, but somehow in some way Cleveland just used their willpower. They did. That's what they get a touchdown. Like Cleveland scored 4 touchdowns in the quarter. Alright, so let's head to Carolina. On 3 versus the 2-2 Panthers. Carson Wentz, the pride of North Dakota State. Your quarterback, Corey Cornett, was starting running back. 3 wide receivers to start: Nelson Aguilar, Alshon Jeffrey. Yes, that is how you spell my legal first name. It's his last name. Marcus Johnson and Zach Ertz. Offensive line: Lane Johnson, Brandon Brooks, Jason Kelsey, Stephen Wisniewski, and Alec Vitale. Carolina's defensive line, no Charlie Johnson, so Star Lurkay will have to come in with Kawancho and Tony Fury. Thomas Davis, Luke Kechme, Shaq Thompson. Klein will have to come in for Jared Allen. Josh Norman, Kirk Coleman, Roman Harper, and Charles Tillman are your defense backs. Eagles, the only team, the 2017 squad, the only team that's won the Super Bowl in history. They did it against New England with the very special pissing me right off. And the 2015 Carolina Panthers 15-1 and rolled through the AFC 10 game. They were supposed to crush the Broncos, but that damn Peyton Manning. Sacked by Thomas Davis and Fumble, and Shaq Thompson will get the ball. So the Eagles get up a fumble. Dan Newton, what can he do from the 19? Mike Tolbert and Fozzie Whitaker, your running backs. Ted Ginn Jr., Joe Kirkpatrick, Greg Wilson, and receivers. Michael Oher, onside boy. Andrew Romero, Ryan Cleo, Trey Turner, and Mike Members are your defensive line. Phillies defensive line, no Fletcher Cox, so Barnett has to come in the start with Brandon Graham, Tim Girardi, and Petey Curry. Andrew Bottom, Michael Kendricks, Magic Good, your linebackers. Jalen Mills, Melvin Jenkins, Mike Harding, Patty Robinson, and your defensive backs. From the 6. And go from the 3. Third and 9. I think we'll call that last time out. Probably the field block a little bit. This play does need 2 touchdowns. Now says yes, sir, and the Panthers are going to go 3-2. Billy still winless. Billy wins. Cam Newton threw for 21, 136, 5 touchdown passes, despite only throwing for 136 and 13 completions. Wow. What a job he did. Mine's 24-42, 184, 3 touchdowns and a pick. So yeah, not bad with the touchdowns. 8 touchdown passes between the 2 boys. And all Carolina's touchdowns were by catching Olsen, McTew, Brown, Whitaker, and Bunches. All their touchdowns were catches by Ertz, Garner, and Burden, or Alshon Jeffrey. I feel bad for them. Kind of a main thing. Yeah, I think Philly's the only team left who's yet to win, right? Okay. Oh no, 81 San Diego has yet to win, and 2016 Atlanta has yet to win. Okay. How about the individual? Let's go to the Jets. Speaking of winless teams, let's go to Atlanta. The Jets will be getting back to start. Joe Willie Namath will try to do something for the Jets. Bill Malkus makes these people try to run the ball. George Sauer, Dominator, and Pete Lemons will try to catch the ball. Winston Hill, Dave Furman, John Schmidt, Bob Talamini, and Sam Walton are your offensive line. The Falcons, I guess I haven't really talked about the Falcons because, yeah, it's one-time voting. Yeah, Adrian Claiborne, Grady Jarrett, Brooks Reed are your defensive line. Linebackers, Deion Jones, Devontae Campbell, Vic Beasley, and Wheeler. Robert Alford, Kimo Neal, Ricardo Allen, and Mike Puller, your defensive backs. The Jets, the 69 team. Why are they the Jets team? Obvious. Only Super Bowl in Jets history, Joe Willie Namath with the guarantee, crushed the Colts. People thought it was a fix because they thought it would have credibility. I don't know, maybe not. But Falcons, the best Falcons team out there, 2016. I know it could have been the 99 squad that went to the NFC title game, won in Minnesota, and lost to the Broncos in Super Bowl. But yeah, the 2016 squad had 90 Ice at MVP, 28-3. You guys say more. First down to London. I actually want to know if Atlanta will face Philly or San Diego this year. Atlanta will play Philadelphia, but not San Diego. Okay, so they'll play Philadelphia in week 4, well, in their 10th game. So, yeah, we could see about one of these teams somehow. 7-10. 7-10. Falcons get the ball at the 20, right by the pitcher's mound. Matty Ice, the quarterback, the MVP. Dante Freeman starting running back, 3 wide receivers to start. Mo Sanu, Julia Jones, Taylor Gabriel, my Boston New York tight end. Ryan Schrader, Chris Chester, Alex Mack, Landry with Frazier, and Jake Matthews on offensive line. Jets defensively. Erlen Bates, Paul Rochester, John Elliott, and Jerry Philbin. Linebackers, Larry Graham, Rob Baker, Kyle Atkinson, Randy Beverly, Doug Baird, Joe Hudson, the Jerry Sample are your defensive backs.
Line from behind. Pass interference. Defense.
Yes, sir.
First down.
That's something. And it's 7-10.
First down.
All right. Sometimes it's not good. 2 minutes. 42. Sauer dropping the ball. 7-10. What happened to Namath? Oh boy. Second and 10. The clock money. they got to go 85 yards in 17 seconds, 2 timeouts. And the Jets will win, and the Falcons lose again. 8-0 with 3 touchdowns, 168 yards. Injured Joe Willie Namath. That could be costly if he's hurt. Ornella 7 for 20. Oh, I guess they benched him because he was inconsistent. 7 for 20, 80 yards. Yeah, I get it. And the Falcons were up. Holy crap, 25-3. Oh, it wasn't 28-3, but 25-3. They were up 25-3 and they lost. Wow. That's the Falcons for you. What do you expect? Early, 13 for 17, 168, 3 touchdowns. What a job by the Jets. Ryan 16 for 29, 225, 2 touchdowns, but the Jets, 22 points in the fourth quarter. The Lions up by 18 headed to the fourth quarter. It looked like they were going to finally break their crusade. No, they didn't. What a job by the Jets, especially with 24 seconds left with the winning touchdown. The Falcons lose again. Wow. I'm stunned. I am stunned. Other than that, let's do that. I wish we could do the week of the Falcons versus the Eagles and finally have someone win a game, but I'm not that cruel. Or am I? Maybe I might go for it. Anyway, let's go to Detroit. Rain games. This is their 7th game. They'll have a lot of time, a lot of bye weeks, if you will. The Lions, this is only their 4th game. Tobin wrote the former CFL, or is it future CFL? I think it's future CFL. No, it's the former CFL because Tobin wrote went to San Diego at the AFL. So anyway, he's the quarterback. Hopalong Cassidy and Jim Gedman are your running backs. Jim Duran, Steve Dunker, and Jerry Reichel are your receivers. Detroit's offensive line, Luke Creekmore, Stan Campbell, Frank Gatsky, no Sewell, so Russell has to come in, starting Charlie Enne. Minnesota's defense, no Ben Williams, so Clemens has to come in, with Derek Alexander, Joey Ball, and John Randall. Dixon Edwards, Dwayne Brett, and Ed McGinn, your linebackers. R4, Orlando Thomas, Robert Griffin, and Jimmy Hitchcock are your defensive backfield. The 57 Lions are here because it's the last time Detroit's won a championship in the NFL/Super Bowl era. They have never been to the Super Bowl. They were close last year in real life, but didn't get there. Yeah, the 57 Lions. They actually went to San Francisco, helped play a tiebreaker game with San Fran. It was down heavily, and they beat the Niners to host the NFL championship game. They beat the Browns. The 98 Vikings, 15-1. Randy Moss is carving up the Cowboys for Thanksgiving, pun intended. And Gary Anderson missing the field goal. It's bad enough to miss a field goal, but you're freaking indoors in your own stadium. Falcons won that game in overtime. Just shocking. It's the worst down overall for the 34th. Minnesota made a ball. Second to go with the mic. Guess for next week. Minnesota. And Wheeler, Bold, Strips, and running back Chris Carter, Randy Moss, Matt Hachi, great trio of wide receivers. We correct the one tight end to start. No Corey Stringer or Todd Streisy, so the offensive line is not doing so well. Lindsey and Lewinsky have to come in with David Dixon, Jeff Christie, and McDaniel. Detroit defensive line, Darius McCord, Bob Miller, Gil Minty, Jim Cronin, Roger Tadcup, Bob Long, and the recently departed Joe Schmidt, and linebacker Jack Houston, Will Leary, Terry Bart, and Jim David are your defensive backs. How about for Minnesota? Before we go to the 2-minute warning. Right now, fourth quarter. Now field goal kicking was not big in the 50s, so they don't have the leg for a fourth quarter field goal. It was incomplete. Run it and spike it. Because of the rain. Edward Road, 17 for 33, 243. Johnson, 18 for 35, 211, 2 touchdowns, but 4 picks. I'll hurt you every time. It was a battle of field goals for a while. Detroit survives 24-22. They do. Next up, let's go to Packertown, Pittsburgh, Green Bay. Always a good matchup. Larry Anderson, Pittsburgh. Green Bay thought they had the ball, but no. Yeah, Pittsburgh's got a lot of rainouts too, so they're 2-4, Packers 3-1. So Pittsburgh will be sitting out for a while. Terry Bradshaw and a quarterback from Pitt, Franco Harris, running backs Vince Swan, John Stallworth, and Bernie Cunningham are your tight ends. Ray Pinney, Sam Davis, Mike Webster, Jerry Mullins, and Johnny Kolb, your offensive line. The Packers defensive line, Willie Davis, Mark Kowski, like Henry Jordan, Bill Aldridge. So Brown has come in. Willard Coffey, Dave Robinson, and Wayne Nitschke. The linebackers, the DBs are Corey Latterly, Willie Ray, Tom Brown, and Bobby Jeter. 78 Steelers, the best of the Steelers bunch, because of how good some of their team was and all that. They're great offensive marks and all that. And the 66 Packers, why they're here, first ever Super Bowl champs. And no, that's not the team that happened in the Iceman. That was the next season. Jim Grabowski started running back. Will Dale, Max McKee, and Bill Anderson started receiving. Coach Greg, Jerry Krager, Bill Curry, Fuzzy First-Team, Bob Skronski, your offensive line. Pittsburgh's D-line, Mike White, Todd Banasek, Major, Greenhouse, Beamer, Jack Ham, Ron Taves, and John Clemmer, and the linebackers, Mark Blunt, Danny Shell, Mike Wagner, and Ron Johnson are your defensive ends.
First touchdown.
Yeah, it's second.
First touchdown.
That's what happened. It's 35 minutes. And Bob? Defense. So the Packers. Whoops. Should I go now? They're only at the 3-yard line. Hang on to your hats. Third and 1. It's going to cost timeout. On 35 in the clock. Jarrell No! This could be bad. 3 timeouts, 25 seconds, and get the extra point. No, on the other side. First and 20. Let's see. They got a 3 and 4. They got 3 and 2. Dwight White on the defense. And Roger Morella, you're lucky that this extra point did not like Jim Bennett. Yeah, Hart had a pick 6 for Green Bay. It was 14-0 Pittsburgh, and then 14 from Bradshaw. Star 12 for 25, 195. A touchdown interception. Bradshaw 20 for 40, 238, touchdown, 3 interceptions. And nothing else. Pittsburgh catchy. I love kids. Okay. No, they're football. Anyway, Cincy, Oakland. Let's go to Raider Country. The Bengals start. Joe Burrow, the man from LSU, national championship to Super Bowl appearance. Joe Mixon, the running back. Tyler Boyd, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins are your wide receivers. C.J. Uzomah, your tight end. Riley Wright, Quentin Spade, Trey Hopkins, Hakeem Adeniji, and Jonah Williams, your offensive line. Raiders defensively, John Matuszak, Dave Rowe, Marcus Silstra, Billy Hallfield, Phil Plano, Monty Johnson, Ted Hendricks. The linebackers, Billy Brown, Butch Atkinson, Jack Tatum, and Skip Thomas, the defensive backs. The reason why the Bengals are here is trying to enter the Super Bowl by basically getting the Rams fits when the Rams won the Super Bowl. The 76 Raiders, well, they had some great chemistry in Super Bowl 11. John Madden was carried down the field, and Holman Willie Brown with the touchdown. So the total Bengals won 476 over 1-2. Oakland City has not got their fit out of the games. That's a rain. So we'll see what happens here. We're one-win teams. shot, dude, up shot. Blake Dolby, George Keeler, John Cutler, it's life. Bengals defensive line, Sam Hubbard, Okojobi, DJ Reader, Trey Hendrickson, linebackers Jermaine Pratt, Martin Wilson, and Bailey, with Awuzie, Von Bell, Jesse Bates, and Mike Hilton. Defensive backfield.
Holding.
Offense. Yeah. Offense. You're going backwards. First and 25. New York. Third 19. Five, 13-7. One more time out for a penny take. 5, took up the ball back. 80 yards for the winning points against the Bengals. It's Stable Bill. It's on the defense. Stable 22 from 45 to 86, touchdown, 2 picks. 40 to 120 yards receiving. Burrow 50 for 26, 242, touchdown, and a pick. Yeah, 2 field goals by McPherson today. Let's go to Arizona. In the NFC West, except for Rams, are not doing so well. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, Kurt Warner, a quarterback, the man who once was an overnight grocery shelf stacker, went to the football league, went to Iowa, was basically the third string, ran for a while, and then when Trampoline went down with a preseason injury, he stepped up, went to the British show on turf, and then the Rams to the 99 Super Bowl. Well, that's practically the Rams did it. Marshall Falk and Robert Holcomb were running backs, Isaac Bruce, Isaac Keenum, and Roman Muns are tight end receivers, Fernando Pace, Adam Timmerman, Mike Figueroa, Tom Newton, and Brad Miller are your offensive line. The Cardinals, we don't really talk about the Cardinals. I don't think we've talked about them. Antonio Smith, Darryl Dockett, Ryan Robinson, Travis Wood. Linebackers, Carter Stansby, Charles Hayes, Shirley Walker, Robert Hood, and Charles Will, and Adrian Wilson, and Dominic Rogers Cromartie are your defensive backfield. Talk about the Rams, the British on turf, and the Dave Lucky on the Mac Jones tackler. Arizona, 2018 team that defied expectations for the Cardinals franchise, got them to the Super Bowl. They were so close to winning the Super Bowl, but the toe tap is Antonio Holmes ruined them. Rams, there's a first down fumble, but they got the ball. Touchdown, Rams. That's what Kerr only cassette on both. Offensive line, Levi Brown, Deuce Virtue, Miles Sandlin, Reggie was Mike Andy. The Rams defensive line, Brad Lister, Ray Agu, DeMarco Carter. Linebackers, Todd Collins, Mike Jones, the man with that big tackle one. Fletcher, Keith Wow, inserts are Alan Muskin, Todd Light, Billy Jenkins, and Dexter Metro. I'll have to find him. I went for a pass. I'm surprised. Just won the ball. Cardinals can be thankful that the Rams decided to go for a pass because they still have a lot of time now. 36 seconds. They have to go 80 yards. On 44, 64. He threw the ball 64 times. They only ran 8 times in the Rams. They had a touchdown every game. For 438, 3 touchdowns, 1 receptions. Both are 191 receiving, but they still lose. The other one are 29 for 32, 95, 3 touchdowns. They might have the run game. Commercial Fault put up 168 on the ground. It was a crazy game. Crazy game played by crazy players. So we're going to go New Orleans, Washington. We're going to autoplay. And New Orleans wins 13-3. 83 Redskins tried to go undefeated, but not happening. Drew Brees, the hero. Seattle beats San Francisco to go 2-3. Russell Wilson doing 2 touchdowns. 88 Niners, 1-5. I never thought that. Denver and Dallas. Dallas crushing Denver and defying Potter Pennington. The first loss. Troy Aikman, 4 touchdown passes there. Houston, New England. I think New England will win. I was right, 24-17. They beat Houston. One more game. Because I love St. Eagles pegs, so let's do this one. Running back, start McCall, Hall, Sammy Watkins, and D'Anthony Thomas. Your wide receivers, Travis Kelce, your tight end. No Cameron Irving, he's gone, so Schwartz has to come in with the Canadian. Austin Ryder, Andrew Bowley, Walt Fisher. That's the line. Defensive line, no Woodcock, so Ferguson has to come in with Leo Jones, Louis Coucher, and Barry Johnson, Bob Horn, Lyndon King, Woody Lawler. Linebackers, Mike Williams, Pete Shaw, no Glenn Edwards, so both ends has to come in with Willie Buchanan. The 2019 Chiefs won the Super Bowl after 50 years of waiting for the Chiefs franchise. They came back for a against the Niners. And the 81 Chargers looked pretty good for the Chargers to get to the Super Bowl. They won over Miami and they acted in Miami. Played in very hot temperatures, but then the next week they played in very cold temperatures in Cincy at Riverfront and lost. 10. Representing Grant Feltz at quarterback, Eric Ariel, Chuck Muncie, and John Cappelletti, the former Heisman winner. Charlie Joyner, Blake Scales, and Kellen Winslow will receive the ball. Billy Shields, Doug Wilkerson, Don Basic, Ed White, and Ross Washington on your defensive line. Kansas City's defensive line, no Chris Jones and no Alex Okafor, so they're missing two of their big defensive line. Clayton and Naughty are okay, but Williams and Harris have to come in. Andy Hitchens, David Wilson, and Ben Neiman on the linebackers. Charlize Ward, Tyron, the Highland Badger, Matthew, One Farnell, Rashard Breland are your defensive backs. Let's get ready. 7-7. Down to the nitty-gritty. Reneshka, 53. In San Diego. Fouts 37 for 54, 427, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Joyner and Winslow both had over 100 yards receiving. Mahomes caught 2 for 39, 394, 2 touchdowns. Kelsey and Hardman both had 100 plus yards receiving, but in the end, the Chiefs were down by 10 after 3 quarters. They tied it. Ramirez got from 56 freaking yards. That's the way to end the week. Oh boy. Alright, so let's go to the summary. The offensive MVP, Jim Kelly of the 90 Buffalo Bills. Quan Short of the Carolina Panthers, your defensive MVP, and special teams MVP, Ralph Berneshka, due to the fact that, he did all that. Especially the 56-yarder to win the game for the Chargers. Kurt Warner, 3 for 438 for Arizona, number 1. Tank Fouts and Jim Kelly also threw for 400 yards. Emmett Smith of the 92 Cowboys, 268 yards on the ground. Yikes. Jim Brown's 192 looks small by comparison. So, yeah, Christensen 2, Richard Dent 4 sacks in a losing effort. Right? Yeah, it was 8-7. Wow. 268 by Emmett Smith. Unreal. It was now number 1 in the rushing thingamabubbies. Alright, so let's look at the standings. 07 Pats 4-0. 68 Jets are 4-1. Miami and Buffalo both are 2-2. The 2000 Ravens lead the North by 1 over Cleveland. AFC South, a tie between the 06 Colts and the 99 Titans. AFC West, the 98 Broncos are leading by 2 games. They're the only team above 500.
The NFC East, the 92 Cowboys are 4-1. The 83 Skins are 3-1. They'll have the game in hand on Dallas. NFC North, Detroit 3-1. Green Bay and Chicago both are 3-2. The NFC South, the 0-2 Bucks leads that at 3-1. And the NFC West, the 99 Rams are the only team above 500 in that division. So by my standards, it would be New England, Baltimore. It would be a dogfight. I don't know who would have the better seeding between the Ravens, Colts, and Broncos. Will they tell me in the wild card? So technically New England and Baltimore would be 1-2 and would be hosting games for the wild card. Well, New England's number one. Indy and Denver also there. But the 68 Jets 4-1. Yeah. You have 5 teams, and then you got teams fighting it out. 99 Titans. Why did they call the 99 Titans 3-1? Whatever. Divisional leaders: Dallas, Detroit, Tampa, and St. Louis. New England's the only team that's going for an undefeated season. One loss there. Washington, the Giants. Yeah, the wild card's not the same. So, that's all we've got for this week. There were 2 games that are postponed and will not be played because of rain. That's just the way it goes. Hey, I'm Jeff. I'm going to do